Hello, everyone! The last 2 days have been some of the best I've known, because they gave us 2 new episodes from completely different universes. My brain literally exploded when I was choosing which one to analyze first. It's time to move on to another novelty that came out 1 day ago. And yes, now I'm talking about the 3rd part of the 97th episode of Skibidi Wars. It was a real surprise, after which I had a lot of questions, all of which were related to the secret agent. Also, right after the release of the 3rd part, Verlance and I had a small correspondence, in which he revealed a little bit of a secret about what's coming next. Well, if you really want to know how the secret agent finally came out of the shadows and got in on the action, and see the big boy finally come out of hibernation, put all your business aside for the next 10 minutes and trust me. Today I'm going to analyze the 3rd part of episode 97 for you. And then I will show you all the secrets and Easter eggs that will 100% surprise you. What was the secret weapon that TVman had in his hands, and how does it work? Can the new Titan computerman take on the monstrous Tri-Titan? Why did the secret agent have to wound the Tri-Woman? And what terrible secret about her creation did he uncover? Get your tea and snacks ready and prepare to watch this video to the end, because it'll be the best 10 minutes you'll see today. Let's go. The analysis of the last part was quite a long time ago. So let me refresh your memory first and remind you what kind of goal these guys are actually pursuing in the cave. In the previous part of the episode, we had witnessed the legendary reunion of the Toilet Emperor and the Titans against their common enemy in the form of the Yellow Alien. And after that, we found ourselves in this strange place. A squad of computermen and TV men arrived in here in order to find and regain control of the Tri-Titan, and we were able to track him down thanks to Tri-Woman, and the trail of the big boy had finally led us to a snowy location near the cave he had been hiding in. Also, in this part of the episode, another blood arrived to our aid, whose name is Titan Computerman, and our brother had masterfully coped with the drones and showed you some of his powerful abilities, and also gave you an opportunity to look at his blades. And after that, the 3rd part actually starts. At the very beginning, you see TV woman, 2 laptopmen, and a lonely computer woman that I'm secretly in love with. Oh, sorry, I mean she looks really good. And there's also Tri-Woman, a big computer man, and a big laptop man. And at the head of the squad, there is this stubborn mule computer man. I've put a lot of emphasis on who's here at the moment because it's going to be very important later on. Okay, it's time for a little chat now, and my future girlfriend says that the Titans will have to wait outside while the team lures Tri-Titan out of the lair he's been hiding in. And when she gets asked how exactly they are going to wake him up, Computerman answers for her and shows this strange toy. In the middle of it, you can notice this blue color, and it looks like there is a lot of energy hidden inside of that thing. Also, there are some pictures that are very hard to make out, and the design of the toy looks really similar to the design of a small bomb, and soon you will see how it actually works. The guys move deeper and get inside the cave, and the Tri-Woman continues to show us the way and points where we should go next. The computerman doesn't seem to understand why she's in such a hurry, but my darling explains to this dumbass that the longer the squad searches for Tri-Titan, the stronger he will become. So they should move faster. The monster has already managed to regain some of his strength, and he seems to be doing it with the help of these spheres. And now I will remind you that we have already seen them in the last part of the episode, but they were much smaller that time, and there were no crystals on them. So it seems that the more Tri-Titan's strength becomes, the bigger the spheres get as well, and they start to get covered with crystals to this point. Okay, it looks like the inquisitive big computer man wants to touch the sphere. But like an angry mom who came to the store with her son, Computer Woman orders the poor guy not to touch anything. Tri-Woman has flown deep enough, and she finally manages to find Tri-Titan. So then she sends a signal to my girlfriend, and all the computermen download the jetpack data and then follow to Tri-Titan's location. It seems to be strange enough, but as it turns out afterwards, the ability to load and create items can only be produced by the computerman's race. And note that at this point, all those laptop men continue to simply stand around and do absolutely nothing. And that really surprised me because I was pretty sure that this race is much smarter than computer men, and that these guys are capable of much more than just standing still and watching the computer men do all the hard work for them. You guys disappoint me quite a lot in this part. Also, do you remember how at the beginning of the video, I specifically told you all the people who were standing in front of the cave entrance name by name? There were only 8 of them, right? But once the team got inside, there happened to be 9 of them now, and one of them was this cute little guy with a funny emoji on the screen. But why wasn't he there in the beginning? And the actual answer lies at the end of the second part. At the moment of the dispute between the Titan and the stubborn ram, you can see a laptop man in a white suit as he entered the cave before everyone else, and he was already waiting for the others inside. But still, some things don't add up in here. For example, at the moment of entering the cave, another laptopman disappeared, and at the very beginning you saw two laptopmen dressed in black suits, but only one of them got inside. Instead of him, under mysterious circumstances, this TV man who wasn't there at the beginning of the episode got in. And I don't really know why this happened. And why did these guys switch places? And maybe it's a rendering error or something. Anyway, it's just an interesting fact that I wanted to mention, and it's time to move on. The entrance to Trititan's lair is blocked by some mysterious stranger, and the lady pulls a gun on him, but he manages to quickly teleport away, and then he appears before you in all his glory. And holy crap, it's the secret agent himself, and he looks amazing. This blood shows you one of his powers, and it looks like he's hypnotizing Tri-Woman. He puts his hand on her TV set, and at that moment something really weird happens. Several memories appear on your screen, and most likely they belong to this particular lady. And I have an actual answer to what all of this really means. But I'll tell you about it at the end of the video, so watch the video to the end so you won't miss anything important. I don't think that you noticed it, but before teleporting away, the secret agent put this helmet on his head, and I really don't know what he needs it for. Maybe it allows him to control the mind of any creature, but anyways, Verlance showed us this helmet for a reason for sure, and it holds some secrets in it. And if you have a theory about this cap, be sure to post it in the comment section below this video, because I'd really love to know the truth. The second time the secret agent appeared happened in episode 95, and apparently this blood didn't waste any time and put him in the gym. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then compare these images one with another, and see what the secret agent looks like right here. He was obviously fatter, but in episode 97 he managed to lose some of his extra weight. And now he looks much better in my humble opinion. Also, his outfit has changed. Now he has some armor on his shoulders. So I think that the guy decided to lose weight and put it on armor. And this can only mean one thing. I think that now he will appear more actively in the future episodes and take part in the battles as well. And if it's the case for the change of his model, then it seems really cool to me. By the way, look at how, at the moment of hypnosis, the color of the TV screen began to change to purple, which is exactly what it was at the very beginning when we firstly saw Tri-Soldiers. And I have a crazy theory about this, but I'm going to ask you to bake your brain a little so you won't get too confused about all of this. So, you know that Tri-Titan and Tri-Soldiers had only 3 phases. The purple one that lasted from episode 54 to episode 83. The red one that ended in the 92nd episode, and after that, the white phase began. Do you know that Tri-Titan was under the control of the Alliance only in the purple phase? And in the red one, he already began to gradually come to his senses and understand who he really is? So what if Tri-Woman was exactly the same experiment subject here? And at the moment when the third phase came for her, she finally forgot who she was before. And what if the secret agent specifically made her go back to purple in order to reveal her past memories and tell her who she really was before and who turned her into Tri-Soldiers? Okay, we'll also come back to this theory later. The body of Tri-Woman is being found by my soulmate, and she says that the boys can go on, and she will try to find out what happened here. The lady then comes to her senses and looks towards the entrance from where the secret agent appeared. After that, the guys manage to sneak into Tri-Titan's lair. The big boy still seems to be sleeping, and the computerman asks the big guy if he is ready to wake up the sleeping beauty. He throws a bomb-like toy at him, and it comes close to his body, and the explosion rattles. The monster has regained his consciousness, and 2 titans are waiting for him on the way out. What is it? Someone disturbed your sleep? The brothers get into an epic pose, and it's obvious what's in store for us in the next episode. We will finally get to see the Titan Computerman in action again. But don't forget about another battle between the new team and Tri-Yellow. Like I said, he'll probably be joined by his alien sister, and the 2 of them will try to fight back the Toilet Emperor and the 2 Titans. I don't think that Verlance will show us the continuation of the battle in the snowy area right away, and we will have to wait a bit for it. Also, I would like to go back to the images that the secret agent showed us. And if you look at the first one, you can see the life of TV Woman before she was turned into Tri-Woman. She is standing next to 2 speakermen and has strong armor. In the second image, she is also holding out her hand, and on the left you can see a speaker with a blue glow, and in the next image you see Tri-Titan. and here he looks exactly the same as he was in episode 54. Also, Verlance himself explained to me that these images are taken from the scenes in this episode where the original Trititan model was, and in the next image, the TV woman is standing in front of the big boy, and it looks like they were real friends. But the most interesting thing happened at the very end. This frame was shown to us for less than half a second, and on it you see how TV Woman was being conducted multiple experiments on, and how she was turned into the already known to us Tri-Woman. There is already an image with a sphere on her screen, and a long tube is stretched to her head. To be honest, it looks very creepy, and there is only one question that will keep me awake today. Did she agree to this experiment on behalf of herself, or was she actually forced to take part in it? I think the second option is more plausible, because if she voluntarily went to the transformation, then why would the secret agent remind her about it? After all, then it makes no sense. Initially, TV Woman was one of the key members of the Alliance, and that's why her armor was so powerful. And according to these images, she was behaving quite friendly with Trititan. What if she didn't like the idea of the race of computermen capturing him? Perhaps her plans included freeing the big boy from slavery. And since she was the boss, her decision could not be contradicted. But the Alliance did not like this idea, and they decided to grab her and brainwash her, and then turn into some sort of weapon that will fight alongside Trititan. Therefore, she is able to track the location of Trititan, as her mind was also connected to the control unit. But the secret agent told her the truth, and I think after such a vile betrayal, she will decide to help the alien in the battle with the Titans. Well, it's time to tell you guys the exclusive information that Verlance has shared with me. He said that we will see the release of the full episode with an additional scene very soon, and in it you will see Sonar Titan, Phantom, and Plague Toilet, and they will find themselves in an unexpected place. In fact, I immediately noticed that he did not say anything about the Toilet Necromancer. We have not seen this fool for a very long time, and I think we will not see him anymore, most likely. Now he is in another body or something like that. But then, the main question remains, does this mean that TV Titan has been forever destroyed, and we will never see him in the universe of Skibidi Wars? Write in the comments below your own theories about what awaits us next, and who Tri-Woman really is. And that was me, Isa Toilet. See ya!